Today's learning goal is I can simplify algebraic expressions. Simplify expressions by using the distributive property first, if needed, and then by combining like terms. Okay. So again, if we look at the recap problem, as I'm looking at the recap problem, I notice that there are parentheses. Inside the parentheses, I have a 3x minus 6. I cannot do that, but I can multiply everything on the inside of the parentheses by the negative 4, which is on the outside of the parentheses. So I start with negative 4 times positive 3 is negative 12x. Then I multiply negative 4 times negative 6, which I know is a positive. So right away I put a plus sign. And 4 times 6 is 24. And since 12x and 24 are not like terms, that is it. I am done, and that's simplified. Now let's go down to the bottom and look at some examples. The first example, I notice there are parentheses, and then outside the parentheses, there's a minus 2. But in front of the parentheses, there's a 7. So I'm going to start by multiplying everything in the parentheses by 7. 7 times 9x is 63x. Then I'm going to multiply 7 times negative 6, which is negative 42. And then I'm just going to write minus 2. The minus 2 is not inside the parentheses, so I cannot multiply it by the 7. Now I'm going to look, do I have any like terms? I notice that there are no other terms like 63x, so I just leave it. I do notice that these two are both constants. They're plain old numbers, so I could combine them. And after combining the negative 42 and the negative 2, I end up with negative 44. So I end up with 63x minus 44. And again, that's as simple as I can make that. Next, I'm going to look at number 2. Again, I see a positive 18 plus, and then I see a 2 in front of parentheses. So I have to start out by multiplying everything inside the parentheses by 2. Right now, I don't need to do anything with the 18, so I write it down. Plus, positive 2 times 4x is positive 8x. Positive 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Then I find my like terms. I'm noticing that I have a positive 18 I could combine with a negative 10. There's nothing I could combine that positive 8x with. So I'm going to just combine those two. 18 minus 10 is 8 plus 8x. And again, I cannot do anything else. Now you're going to try the couple problems on the Your Turn page, and we will go over those in class.